24th of April, we travelled with 4 persons to the Sandrohy and Ikongo area. We wanted to see whether the people were ready to receive missionaries. The first part of the trip could be done by bus, but the remote area had to be done with a 4x4. The supplies of the area are brought in with big lorries, but the lorries can only drive here when it's not raining. In Ikongo there is no shortage of water. The water that comes down from the mountains is perfectly drinkable. From Ikongo we could not reach the small villages by car, so we had to go by foot.
Salamu, Koreale.
People in the remote villages were very much interested in what we had to say. Here you see Melios, Sam, Tadej and Anna, and together we discussed the possibilities of this area. For a moment, our departure of the area looked bleak because of the rain. But 4 o'clock next morning we were able to go. The 90-kilometer long dirt road to the main road took us 7 hours. It was lovely to finally drive on a newly paved road. But this joyful moment was only very short. To reach Sandrohy, we had to travel a 20-kilometer unpaved road, which took us 3 hours. Somewhere along the road we stopped near a village. This village was only reachable by foot. We asked the elders whether there were more villages nearby and whether they were willing to welcome us in their village. The leader of this village was very hospitable and he was very willing to answer our questions. When we reached Sandrohy, we enjoyed the many children so much, and the children were very much interested in my camera, so they followed me everywhere. The noise they made when they saw themselves in the camera was deafening. That evening we would sleep at the place of our guide, Sylvester, and the ladies were already busy preparing our food. After a good night's rest, we continued our survey. We went to a village not far away from Sylvester's house. We were welcome in this village as well, and the leader of the village, the Pansaka, told us that for a long time now they wanted to know about our message. The villages in this area are a little bit easier to reach because of the roads. And because I like a little adventure, I climbed on the roof of the car to get some good shots. I just said that there were roads leading to the villages, but here we had to ask where the road was. We took a wrong turn, so we had to drive backward. Finally, we reached a new village. Upon our question whether the village would want to receive missionaries, the people went outside for 20 minutes to discuss their answer. The answer was that they would welcome missionaries, because, the elder reasoned, good news cannot be withheld from the people. This was the last village we visited, and after some maintenance on the road we left the Sandrohy area. From the main road we could travel on with public transport. Only this time it took a bit longer because the chauffeurs wanted to drive in convoy. They had heard that there were some bandits in the neighborhood. And traveling together means waiting for each other. One bus broke down, so the drivers decided to help him out, which took us at least 1.5 hours. And just when you think you reach Tana, you have to stop because of all the taboos on the road. Finally, after traveling 12 hours, we reached the bus station in Antananarivo. And when I came home, my family was waiting for me. Lovely to see them all again after 6 days. Our next step is to return to the area, but then together with the family. That way Katja and the children can see the area for themselves before we move in. The final move itself shall entail some logistical challenges. So we're happy we don't have to go alone. I will close with the words of King David from 2 Samuel 22 verse 30. For by thee I have run through a troop, by my God have I leaped over a wall.